It's Holy Week. Welcome in. Today we're going to be discussing something that we all know and maybe have done a few times in our own lives: Peter's denial. Now, quick backstory to who Peter is. Peter is one of the Lord's 12 chosen, but in our verse, legendary disciples. Everyone knows Peter, the one who struck the servant's ear of the kingdom, that is. The one who was fishing, the one who cried out to the Father and sank. Peter is a well-renowned disciple who also wrote 1st and 2nd Peter, if you didn't put that together. The one who fell asleep as Jesus went to go pray for the burden to be taken off of him at Gethsemane. And please forgive me, I'm not perfect. Peter's denial can be found in the book of Matthew 26. Join me in the KJV and NLT versions today. Matthew 26, KJV, verses 33 through 36 reads,
As on the way, Jesus told them, "Tonight all of you will desert me, for the scriptures say, God will strike the shepherd, and the sheep of the flock will be scattered. But after I have been raised from the dead, I will go ahead of you to Galilee and meet you there." Peter declared, "Even if everyone else deserts you, I will never desert you." Jesus replied, "I tell you the truth, Peter. This very night, before the rooster crows, you will deny 3 times that you even know me." "No," Peter insisted. "Even if I have to die with you, I will never deny you." And all the other disciples vowed the same.
This is where we see Peter's denial. Peter said, "I am risen again, I will go before you into Galilee." Peter answered and said unto him, Peter answered and said unto him, "Though all men shall be offended because of thee, yet will I never be offended." Jesus said unto him, "Verily I say unto thee, that this night before the cock crow, thou shalt deny me thrice." Can I just take a little razzle dazzle, little hand clap for the Father using thrice instead of 3 times? I just always thought that was quite neat. Very posh of him, our God and Father in heaven, creator and maker of all things, has excellent vocabulary. Peter saying basically that, "I'm not betraying you, Father. I would never." The Lord reads him, as we all love to say in this generation and age, that yes, he will. 3 times, actually. And then to the Lord's prediction, Peter denies the Father before a damsel and 2 maids in the outer palace courts.
Meanwhile, Peter was sitting outside in the courtyard. A servant girl came over and said to him, "You were one of those with Jesus the Galilean." But Peter denied it in front of everyone. "I don't know what you're talking about," he said. Later, out by the gate, another servant girl noticed him and said to those standing around, "This man was with Jesus of Nazareth." Again, Peter denied it, this time with an oath. "I don't even know the man." He said a little later, some of the other bystanders came over to Peter and said, "You must be one of them. We can tell by your Galilean accent." Peter swore, "A curse on me if I'm lying. I don't know the man." And immediately the rooster crowed. Jesus' words flashed through Peter's mind. "Before the rooster crows, you will deny 3 times that you even know me." And he went away weeping bitterly.
Ladies and gentlemen, I pose the question to you. What would you do if you were in Peter's shoes? Would you deny him out of fear, or would you fully accept him and could also be considered for persecution yourself? Me, back in that time, day, and age, I would consider persecution myself, because seeing what Peter saw, all the things that he witnessed God do, how could you think about denying him, leaving his side? She's not my cat. I'm not a fan of cats, but I don't like them.